Yeah, hello guys. Good evening, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Football Fan Zone with your boy Timber Banks. And guys, we are live. We are live, guys. We are doing a watch along between the Nottingham Forest versus Crystal Palace. Actually, I would have done it though, but yet again, why not? Why not? I might just as well just go with the flow and just man. So I decided to just do it anyway because I didn't know there was a watch along to be done. So big up to everybody that'll be joining me tonight. I'll be here covering the game, giving you guys update on whatever that is happening on the game. So stay locked in. And by the way, as you're coming in, also feel free, do the right stuff, subscribe, comment, and like the stream as well. So everybody's welcome to the stream. Everybody is welcome to the stream. Like you all know how we do it. Everyone is welcome, no matter what club you support. Everybody is welcome on here. So big up to everybody in the chat. Let me just go real quick. Let me check. Let me just check out the lineups. And the game is about to start though. It's between, like I said, Crystal Palace versus Nottingham Forest. The game. It's about to start. Let me just take a look, very quick look at the lineups. Now, for the lineups for Nottingham Forest, in goal you have Sales in goals. Then you have Aino, Milekovic, Moreno, and Moreno. Those are the back four doing the business for Nottingham Forest today. And in the midfield, you've got the two CDM in Dominguez and Yantes. So going forward, they are playing a 4-2-3-1 formation, which basically that is what most team plays today. Most teams goes with that 4-2-3-1 formation. So you have Elanga, Anderson, and Colin Odion Otin. Then you have Chris Wood as the lone guy up front. And for Crystal Palace, you have Edison in goal. You've got Trevor Chaloba, you've got Mark Guay, and you have Lacrosse. In the midfield, they are playing a 3-5-2 formation, or you could call it a 3-4-3 formation. So you have in the midfield, you've got Michel, Lemal, Hughes, and Munoz. Going forward, you have Kamada, Iberechieze, and Eddie Nketiah as the lone man up front. Is it a good idea playing Eddie Nketiah up front? I don't know. I guess time will tell. Because for me, I think Mateta is a better player than what's it called? Uh, Eddie Nketiah. But you will never know the reason why or the reason behind uh, you will never know the reason why Mateta is not playing today, and we are seeing what's his name starting rather Eddie Nketiah. So that might be it might be tactical reason. I mean, probably you would not know. Probably is injured. You know that could be a reason as well. There could be a possibility that what's his name is probably injured, and that is the reason why he's not playing this game. But guys, well, I'll be here for it. I just hope we get a good game. All I want to see is good football, and I hope we get that though. I hope we get it. I hope we get that, man. Big up to everybody in the chat, man. So, like it's hard to actually predict this game, though. It is very hard to predict this game, and I've actually gotten two prediction. I think right this weekend. But I think this one will be very difficult to predict. You know, in my own opinion, I think it will be difficult to predict. But we're here for it. Let's watch the game. Let's enjoy it. Football. We'll all enjoy football. Whenever football is playing, we enjoy it. So big up to everyone in the chat, man. And initially, I didn't even know tomorrow is Champions League because I should be doing the preview for the Madrid's game against Dortmund. I didn't know tomorrow was actually the Champions League, man. Honestly, I did not even have a single clue. But I think I will do a quick. I don't know if I'm able to do it, but yet again, I think it's a kind of a bit late doing the review for the game between Madrid versus Dortmund. I think it's kind of late. So what I would do is I'll just keep that. I will just keep that, man, and just see what the manager does and see what we are able to get out of that game. But for me, if I'm going to be honest, guys, I really don't think Dortmund should be a problem for Madrid. Honestly, just that being with the fact that Madrid have actually been crap this season, been terrible this season, you would not really expect an outstanding performances from the players, man. Honestly, and you could actually put that to the fact that the team have not really been what it used to be. But yet again, I understand they brought in a player and is not really adapting as yet, and the teams are trying to just carrying him along. You know that's what I'm basically doing. Crystal Palace will keep the game off. Iberichi Eze. Yes, and we are up, guys. We are up. We are on, guys. So let's see what the game has to offer, man. Let's see what this game gives to us. Let's see what it has to offer. I'm sure not many people will actually do the watch along, though. Not many people will do the watch along. Yeah. All I want to see is proper football, guys. Proper football. Proper football. Crystal Palace are trying to play from the back. Everybody right now these days are trying to play football from the back. Just that it makes sense until it doesn't make sense, whereby you get too many errors being done these days. Ah, come on, that's a crap pass, man. That is a crap pass. Was that pass meant for man? That's a crap pass. I'm sorry, not having it. Where's my bottle water? What is happening to you guys? Can you put the ball on the ground and play the ball with your teammates, man? Big up, Mark. Mark says crap cross. Yes, it's a crap cross, man. It is a crap cross. Bro, I have to do the watch along anyway. I didn't even know there's a what they did not play. I did not know. I did not even know this, like tomorrow was even Champions League mark. I was not even aware that tomorrow is Champions League as well. So I'm sure it's going to be a boring game, man. Like when you have the like of what's it called, Crystal Palace playing against Nottingham Forest. Assuming it was Nottingham Forest of probably last season, yeah, it will make a lot of sense. But Crystal Palace have not really been good this season as well. So I just hope it gets to be a good game though. I hope we get to see a good game. Oh, that was close, but not close enough. That was close, but it's not close enough. But one thing is this for about Eze, man. I know for me, I think I don't think if I criticize him, people will see me as a bad guy, man. Honestly, I know for sure Eberechi Eze was a player, or is a player I believe was actually expecting a move at the summer transfer window. You know, I honestly believe he will probably say to himself that he should be leaving Crystal Palace. And if I'm going to be honest, guys, I honestly believe um, is above Crystal Palace. You know, if I'm going to be honest, I think he should be getting a move. But what I will say is this, man. Since the move did not happen, honestly, I don't think he has actually played enough. You know, I don't think he has actually played enough to put himself in the transfer window again. Because one thing is this, man. Club might not really come for you, but yet again, you also want to go in, go out there and try to make them understand that, guys, man, you guys did a mistake not signing me up. You know, and if I'm going to be honest, guys, he's not doing that. He's not doing that honestly, because he has to go out there and make clubs like Tottenham regret the reason why they did not sign him in the first place. But he is not doing that. And sometimes that is something you really want to do. Sometimes that is something you want to do. Come on, referee. That's a free kick, referee. That's a free kick, ref. Because Man City at some point was looking at Eberechi Eze. But I'm sure with these performances having this season, I think that might change their mind, man. That might change their mind. Because in my own honest opinion, he should, he should be doing that more than what he's doing. I'm not saying he's a bad player. Don't get me wrong, guys. You know, I'm not saying he's a bad player. Just that if you want to, if you are looking for a move, you want to go out looking. If you're looking for a move, then you should be doing everything in your power to make sure that moves happens. And he's not doing it. We've played 8 minutes so far, guys. 8 minutes so far. I don't think we have had a shot on target actually. We have the first shot on target, guys. But it does absolutely nothing. We've had 10 minutes of football and no single pass as yet. Max is a crap pass low. First thing I'm hearing, boy, is Palace and Forest. Chill. Big up to you, Mark, man. Big up to you, bro. Big up to you. Like the thing, bro. Man. Guys, smash the like button, guys. Do the right stuff. Smash the likes button, guys. Canadian. Oh, oh man, nice cut back, man. Nice cut back. But yet again, you want to ask, should he have just go along with it? Man, this guy was not even waiting for the pass, man. What's his name? Right, right. I think just a little adjustment. Let's see, right here. Yeah, I think it's better right now. Free kick. What is this referee on? What is this guy smoking, man? That should be a free kick, guys. I don't know what this referee is smoking, man. But he has decided, man, he's not going to give penalty free kicks. Because I've seen a free kick that should be given to Crystal Palace. He did not. And I just saw one. It should be given to Nottingham Forest as well. It's not. Oh, can I get a go? Calinodion. Ah, you should be passing the ball, man. You should pass the. Whoa! Oh, what a save! That was a good play from Anderson, man. That was a good play from Anderson. That is a good play from Anderson. It was untouchable right there, man. Man, the way he was just going crazy. He's moving in some crazy dimension, guys. Corner kick. That was a good save. I see some Man City fans are believing that there's a possibility of them getting Xavi Alonso to replace Pep. Our truth is that I don't know. Our truth is that I honestly don't know. But I think the possibility of Xavi Alonso going to Real Madrid, I think the only club at this point in time that he would actually consider going to it Real Madrid, honestly. That is the only club I think will get him at this time point in time. I'm not saying City cannot get him; they can, but I believe if Madrid are in for him, it will always favor coming to Real Madrid over Manchester City anytime, any day. And Manchester City, I say when it comes to Premier League officiating, it is a flipping joke. Lucky League One just okay. Lucky League One just about all right because no VAR is turning ref into different refs as they make up the rules. And that is the honest truth, man. You know, I've been saying one thing, I've been saying it for a very long time, man. The officiating in the Premiership is just crazy. It's just mad. And the fact that there's nobody, and the fact that there's nobody calling these guys to order or holding them responsible, then it doesn't make any sense to me. And for me, I think I know many people are not talking about it this a lot, but I think and believe that Wolves were robbed against Man City. They were robbed. As much as people want to say that's a goal, for me, I think they were robbed, man. Honestly, yet again, it just points out to everything I always say about the Premiership. The officiating is terrible. The inconsistency in that league is just too much. It's too much. The inconsistency we see on a norm in the Premiership is just it's crazy. And this is also for me, as much as people want to say it's the best thing in the world, I think the officiating is terrible. Honestly, the officiating is just terrible for my liking, man. We have seen Nottingham Forest have six, but I don't like. I'm looking for those chances. I'm not seeing anything. Oh, that was a good strike on Ketia. Ketia is trying to prove a point here, guys. Ketia is saying to himself, guys, Arsenal, you guys would definitely regret why selling me. But for me, I just think it's not just good enough. It's just not good enough. It's not in that Arsenal's level. The way Arsenal are looking to go, I don't think he can actually do anything in that team. And that is my own opinion. My humble opinion, guys. Silva was not offside until ball touched a City player. At the point it was not influencing the game. The action happened when he was on outside. Well, one thing I would say is this, man. Kudos to you. You took note of that. I did not. You know, but for me, I just felt they played the game to I think 98 minutes. 98 minutes, guys. And how many additional minutes was added in that match? I think it was 5 minutes. So how did we go from 95 minutes to 98 minutes? Make it make sense. What time did they score their goal? So then it says nothing wrong with City's goal. They have been given before too. Problem is consistency. Wolves coach said that too. Oh, oh, that was close, man. Man, that was close, man. These guys are living on a they're living on a thin high, man. What's it called? Someone is on the ground. Giantes. Man, how did that not go in? At least let's cheer about something, man. Dominguez. What is happening there? What am I seeing there? Did they sack Nuno? Has Nuno been sacked? Wow. Wait, when did they sack Nuno? And I don't know about it. Crazy, man. That's crazy. When did they sack Nuno? Wow. Like this is crazy because even on Google it still says he's still manager of Nottingham Forest. Honestly, I think he has been sacked. Drex, big up Drex, man, big up Drex. I'm just seeing it as well. Honestly, I'm just seeing it as well. Like I never even knew he has been sacked already. I'm just seeing it just now. Big up Drex, big up a man like Drex, man. How can they sack Nuno? Like I'm serious, man. I'm just seeing it right now. Okay, maybe because I'm checking on Google. It still says he's the manager. It says as if himself for it. I'm checking that. I'm looking now to be sure. I think it's a red card. Okay, banned for this game. Let me just because it shows that on the lineup it shows Silva as the manager. Silva. That is what it states on the what's it called? Let me just ask. Well, if I asked Gogo and Gogo said it's still the one, I guess it might be red like you said. If they sack Nuno, they will get relegated. Though no lie, he did do a good job at what's it called at Nottingham Forest for when he came in for what's his name, Stephen Cooper. Did a good job, honestly. Okay, okay, okay. Drex is sure about what he's saying, man. I said that now he was in charge of the press conference 3 days ago. Okay, big up to you, Drex, because that would have surprised me, man. Like, how on earth did they sack him and nobody knew about it? Though coming into the season, I was saying EDS manager to be sacked. It was among my I think it's between him and Steve Cooper as well. I was actually saying okay, first manager to go. I was saying him and then Steve Cooper. Calonodion. Two former Chelsea players. Ah, come on, man. Right, the free kick. After 28 minutes of football, it's still 0-0, guys. 0-0. That was a crap free kick, man. Drake says Cooper will get this season and maybe next. Wow. Leicester are not in a hurry. Yeah, they are moving differently ever since the owner, and I think the son as well for Leicester have actually, stepped down from the this thing. I don't know if he sold the club. I don't know. But yet again, I still ask myself a question like, how did Leicester City win that Premiership? I don't just know. How did they win that Premiership that year? 2016. Honestly, I think if there's something whereby Leicester City will always remember Claudio Ranieri for is that Champions League. Honestly, sorry, the that Premiership they won. I don't think that man they will forget that man anytime soon. I don't think they'll forget that guy anytime soon because man, Mark Guay. That's another good defender right there. But Kopama yesterday was man, that guy was quiet, man. They kept him out. Honestly, he was kept out of the game yesterday against Liverpool. Man, I know with the ball. Elanga. That was a good block, though. That was a good block. Every team in the Premiership now wants to play from the back. It's funny, hey? Like, easy, easy. I don't understand, man. What is it doing, man? Salah took Aguero in GE in the Premier League. Nah, the disrespect is crazy. I don't understand. As much as I would say, I think Aguero is a good player, no doubt. But yet again, I think Salah as well. Come on, man. He's a good player as well, honestly. And for me, I think people need to start talking more of Salah than Steven Gerrard because Salah was able to give them something that Steven Gerrard never gave to them. We all knew they wanted they wanted the Premiership, and they didn't get it under Steven Gerrard. They did not. They were fortunate enough to get the Champions League, but they didn't get the Premiership under Steven Gerrard. So, and Salah have given them both. So I don't think, honestly, if you're comparing, what's it called? If you're comparing Salah and Aguero, I don't think there's any disrespect, like anyone disrespecting Aguero, because Aguero is a good player, no doubt. But yet again, Salah is also a good player as well. Fantastic player. Whether it will be you guys or you disrespecting Salah, not acknowledging that he's a world class player or elite player. Cordelia says Chelsea hype is funny. Definition of being blinded by the short term. 4 wins in 8. Lost both games to the two top teams they have faced. 2 years of being horrendous and a few wins against dead teams. Then it says they got gassed Kolpama FC. If it does not cook, they are useless. Well, I'm sorry, Cordelia, I don't agree with you. I don't agree with you, man. Because one thing I'll say for sure is that Chelsea played better than Liverpool yesterday. But at the end of the day, what do we say? We talk about end result. Who got the win? For me, before Liverpool got a penalty that put them ahead in that game, Chelsea should have a penalty. The foul of Trent Alexander-Arnold on Sancho. That was not even, they didn't even look at it. They did not. It's just crazy. And that's what I will say, the VAR, get rid of it, man. Get rid of it. Because it seems they pick teams they want to give penalty to. If that was what's his name yesterday? If that was Doku, or maybe that was Phil Foden for Man City, they are getting that call as a penalty. They're getting it. They will not. Mayu will not get it for sure. Mayu is never going to get it as a penalty. But if that was Arsenal, if that was Man City, that's a pen all day. But it did not even get looked at. That's how crazy it is, man. Nice. Mark is saying it's red card. I don't know what you're talking about now, Mark. Oh, Liverpool. No, Mark. I think that Adebayo. I think that Adebayo foul on Jota. I think it's a red card, man. No, was it Jota or Curtis Jones? One of the two. Because that was basically similar what Saliba did as well. That was basically what Saliba did as well. That got him, that got incentive. Similar, just that Saliba owns was close to the goalpost, and Adebayo was just immediately after, just after the Chelsea centre half. But for me, I think it should be a penalty, man. Sorry, a red card. But yet again, you could say the referee was just, man, making amend to the blunder he made earlier by not giving Chelsea a penalty. Because one thing I know about this referee, they look for a way to consolate a team whenever they know they've gotten it wrong. You know. But Chelsea, one thing I'll say about Chelsea is that I said that I'll keep saying it, man. Chelsea need to go out there to go and get a goalkeeper. Honestly, I don't know how they brought in a goalkeeper in somebody like what's his name, Felipe Jogosin, and decide to put him on the bench anyway. I don't understand that call. But yet again, you want to just take our time to listen to what Maresca is doing. You can see what he's doing. You can see the idea. is trying to do, what he's trying to do at Chelsea, you know. But yet again, sometimes he just wants to go to the right. And I don't understand how you went into the market and you not sign, you sign the goalkeeper, then you benched him. It means you don't really trust him as well, you know. And for me, I was saying it in the first place that this guy should have never been sold. What's his name? Petrovic, or loaned out. Because I believe Petrovic was actually, is actually a better goalkeeper than Sanchez. And you could argue, people want to tell you that he was actually kept because of the fact that when it comes to using his feet, he's better, you know. But I don't think so. I don't think so, man. And that yesterday game showed to me that this guy is actually terrible with his foot. The only ball playing he has is just those long passes. But in front, whereby he has to meet up passes around players around him, he can't. He can't. And Chelsea also need to get rid of this. Some of their defenders, man. But the shoe is rubbish. But the shoe, that guy is a bomb. Honestly. Oh man, you're having a laugh, bro. Man says Paul Lukshaw being hurt and in pain for so long. Bless him. At least he is getting paid during this difficult time for him. Honestly, man. Oh man, Lukshaw. It's funny, man. How when I watch United and some of their fan base and how they include Lukshaw, you know, in their what's it called? Their team of the season. I just laugh. How they include Luke Shaw in their team of the season is just crazy to me, honestly. Luke Shaw is never there. Like, why do they depend on him so much? I don't know. You know, and the way they just stick him into their everybody you see making teams, their team of the season. Like you just come or like team or the first 11 for the upcoming season. Look, sure is always there. And for me, I've never understand that concept. I have never understand that concept because this guy you guys are putting there, he's never fit. So how on earth are you guys adding him up in your first 11? But one thing is that, like, I think in January they should try and get rid of Luke Shaw, man, because Luke Shaw is one that is busy giving them role, believing that no, man, they can come back. Then Cordelia says Martinez at left back for now. You still we okay till we get a real one. When Euro returns, okay, when Euro returns, in turn, will help us play out plus add more defensive organization. We could climb the league with the back line. All right, that would be nice to see. That would be nice to see. Mark says, yeah, look sure finish come January. So are you saying they will sell him out? Trevor Chalobah. Is that not a pen? Look, sure, that guy is just extracting money from United, man. I think they're checking that for a penalty though. He's just extracting money from that club. That's what he's doing right now. Like that guy is the new Phil Jones. Whereby when it comes to the transfer window, is kind of like fit and ready to go. And all of a sudden, when the transfer window closes, it becomes is injured again. Like it's crazy, man. The fact that I was just looking at it and said, look, Shaw was injured for how long? Came back in the Euros, injured again. Came back for 2 weeks, injured again. They need to just get rid of him, man. It's as simple as that. I'm sure this game looks like a 0-0 draw, actually. It looks like a 0-0 draw. 0-0. Max says, I caught you in fucking chatting bad in my name. Nah, 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 no, I don't you. What did I say right now, Brent Mark? I said nothing. Said nothing. Euro is the key to our defense. Remember, I said this. So you are basically going with what what Kolile said, I think. Yeah, what Kolile said. You guys enjoy while it lasts, man, because Euro is somebody whereby you guys, you know for sure that I'm going to come and get him. For sure. But I don't know, does people really believe that Martinez, because for me, I think because Martinez is good against Bradford does not mean he will be able to do a good job consistently. Because one thing I don't want people to. Oh, Chris Wood, smash it! Come on, man. You are controlling the ball to give to the goalkeeper. That's rubbish. Why don't you smash it, man? Like, why do you have to control, man? Oh my god. Oh my god. And that is the end of the first half, guys. Like I said, the first half have ended. And the way it's looking like a barren draw. It's gonna be like I think it's gonna be a 0-0 draw, man. The way I'm looking at it, there's a possibility it will be 0-0. Yeah, but that's the best move there in that game, man. That game, that run from Madison. So that's the end of the first half, guys. The first half have come to an end, guys. And for me, it's just what do I have to say about it? I'm sure it's the same thing like everybody will expect, man. The game is exactly what everybody will actually expect from it. Boring, for sure. I'm sure not many people were expecting it to be like a fantastic, you know, game. Not everybody. I've seen many people talking about the possibility of Anthony play as a left back. What I would say is this, man. I wouldn't say he cannot do it. I think he can actually do a job as a left back. But the question is this: will he do it? You know, as much as I want to sit down here and tell you, I think Anthony can play as a left back. But do I think he would want to do it? I don't think so. I honestly don't think so. So you guys might just have you just come to understand that you've got a player in your hands you can't get rid of. You can't get rid of Anthony. But what I would say is this, man. Ten Hag is rotating. Let the rotating get to everybody, you know, and that's how I would say. If you are rotating, you might as well make it get to everybody. Let everybody get game time, and not this thing whereby, not this thing whereby you are saying you're rotating teams, but yet again, there are some people that are not really getting rotated. You know. Mitchell says it was not his fault. The board were incompetent enough to wait till it was an emergency. They could not have got him for millions cheaper months earlier. Okay, it was the twos above fault they paid that much. I think it's talking about Anthony here. And that's the honest truth. If I'm going to be honest with you, you just you're talking you're actually talking sense right now, and Mitchell. It is not Anthony's fault that he was signed for the amount of money he was signed for. Honestly, it's not his fault because these guys had the opportunity of getting him and Martinez for a very cheap amount of money. I think it was around, if I'm not mistaken, I think it was around for both players. They wanted, I think, 120 million for both players. And I think that 120 million was 120 million euros, actually, not even pounds. But they did not act fat. They decided to go when they've actually sold everybody. Whereby now selling Anthony became a kind of like a problem. And if you want the guy, you might as well pay the money, you know. But one thing I'll say is this, man. There are players like Cristiano Ronaldo, you mean Son as well, whereby they've actually come out to say that they will play wherever the manager want them to play, as long as it helps the team. Now, mentalities are different, players are different, you know. And I will tell you for sure, many players will actually do it. I've seen players done it. The likes of Victor Moses. Victor Moses was playing as a wing back for Conte. Jose Mourinho changed Mikel Obi from a 10 to a CDM. As long as he helps the team explore or a wins, some players are ready to do it. Mikel will play as a CDM at Chelsea. Go to Nigeria and play as a midfielder, as a 10, and it worked. I've seen many players they've done it. Scott McTominay have played as a defender for United as well. So sometimes people just need to understand that they are different mindsets, different I would like call it determination to this thing and passion to this thing. That's the honest truth for me. But one thing is this, man. I would not blame Anthony if he do not want to play there. He just got to just show you the mentality of players we have today. You know, that's the honest truth, man. And Patrick says that we don't need any more Ajax player and we won't need any more Dutch players. We have enough. Man is going crazy, man. It's going crazy. Then Kepalan says that we nearly left footer winger. Granted, I don't know who else would have come, even gotten. Well, for me, out there, is there any left back? You will say it's out there because for me, I think the only person I think United can get out there right now as a CD as a centre back. Sorry, a left back. I think the best person was actually Kadioglu. Another person I would say United, I would recommend for United would be um, Bade from Barcelona. Sancho subbed off at halftime at Anfield is embarrassing. Trent was all over him. And as well, they should have given Chelsea a penalty for what Trent did to Sancho. And one thing is that everybody had a bad game. Not only Sancho. Kopama was nowhere to be found seen as well. Man, you guys are the talk of the town, man. They're the talk of the town. Glasner, coming to Glasner, man. Honestly, one thing about the Premiership is this, man. One thing about the Premiership is this. The Premiership, they welcome you. You look like a genius, and it does not only happen to coaches alone. It happens to players as well. Whereby your first season, man, you are exceptional. Sometimes your second season becomes, or sometimes you still shine, but not like what you did in the first season. And some players, second season, you just become, you zoom out. You zoom out. So that's it. Glasner came into the club. You might want to say he had some players, but when I sit down here and look at the players he lost that left the club, I think the only players you can actually mention, I'll mention Ederson that left for Fulham. I'll mention Michael Olise that left for Bayern Munich. Who else is in that team that will I say he lost? That whereby the kind of football we're seeing last season, we're not seeing it this season. Because of me, I think this guy is still there. Mark Hughes is still there. I think what's his name? Waiton is also still there. So I don't understand why you go from, playing good football. Let me just, to be fair on him, let me just take a look to be sure about players, he lost to transfer window. Because I'm just trying to just say most of their players are still there. So most of like the team that won United last season, most of them are still there. The only players that are missing is Olise and Anderson. Like I said, those are the players that are just missing. So for me, I think the reality of the league is now setting up. Like we are not saying it like, okay, no man. Now the league is taking the best out of him. He's struggling. I think that is right what to just use. The guy is struggling. Don't wanna lie. He's struggling, man. Yeah, you. Are you also a big loss, man? They lost him to Leicester City. Also a Leicester City. It's also a, once I should drop link. Let me see. I don't run for this thing, man. Let me just check it out. Let me check it out. Let me check it out. All right, quick. Um, yeah, and we are on for the second half, guys. Sorry, my time will be a bit slow, but so moving on. Time will be a bit slow, but we're moving on, guys. Yeah, Mendes will also be a good shot, man. But I don't rate Mendes though. I don't rate Mendes. I don't rate Mendes. I don't. You asked for a link, Mark. I dropped the link for you. I'm busy asking, well, what the hell is that? That's a link. I'm streaming from OBS, and that's why I'm dropping that link for you. See, it's not working. It works, man. You need to click on it. Click on it. Okay, let me do something real quick. Let me do this. Let me do this. Mm. Let me do something real quick. Let me do this. Okay. I've dropped the normal link then. Since you're not used to it. But I can see you. I can see you, yeah. I've dropped the normal link though. So you can jump. Where is this audio coming from? Okay. Are you in? You in? Sharp. I'm here, bro. Easy, yeah.
Hmm. Yeah, but you can still use your camera, you just have to switch the camera in the options to the OBS camera for you.
Okay, let me just check. Let me just check real quick. VS virtual camera. I think I need to even download the OBS the plugin as well for the this thing, man. I actually need to do that as well. Where is that this thing there? You come here. Let me make use of you real quick. It's not as sharp though.
Yo.
Where's my this thing again? Where's it? Easy. I got been, I don't know what is happening to you in this season, man. Yeah.
Yo, Banks, you had to bring me on stage, no?
Sorry, man. I don't. I thought I've bought your stage already. Even now I see. Yeah, you're on stage.
Banks, you had to bring me on the stage. Oh, okay.
No
Where's the
way.
steam? What going on? I hear you talking some things earlier on. I feel like yes, for guys, your brethren who's a Man United fan, bro. You start talking some things, but the game was going nice. I was watching the game in the background, to be fair.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I think Nottingham Forest go end up winning this game. Oliver Glasner is a good coach, but you know what I mean? He got a little found out this season. He had to adapt.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
No
now.
excuses.
Yeah,
Man, you
that.
know how you're saying he was making excuses. You're saying he lost Olise and all kind of thing and
No, I said,
yeah.
I said the only players he lost was Olise and Ayu, Olise, Anderson, and I don't
Are you
think
no big
I.
player though?
I don't think that should. No, you is not a big player, but yet again, you will not deny
He was
the.
a he was a good point for them. He was a good
Yeah,
focal
he's a
point
good
for them. But
footballer for them at their level. You understand? So that's what I'm saying. But I'm not saying he's an elite baller, but yet again, I'm saying it's not that's not even enough to just make the team capitalize all of a sudden by they can't even win games or do anything anymore. I don't think losing those two players I mentioned, man, should make your team capital. I also believe he has been found out, man, and it's what the Premiership does to anybody. It does to any manager or players. Like I said, you can come into the Premiership and have you become, you know, the best thing in the league, and in your second season you will get found out. So, and that's what basically happening to this guy as well. So
Well, he'll come back, man. He's a good manager, so it will take him some time to adjust now.
this is offside. Ish. Offside. Look at Ederson. Ederson doing crap here. Against United, he was playing with his life.
Yeah.
He had a point to prove. What he was like, you guys are not getting the goal yet.
Well, you know how this goes sometimes, bro. You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just United is such a big club. Everybody want to talk about it now, to have the moment of glory.
Yeah, we are not new to it, man. Crystal Palace are looking so good here. Oh man, one more pass, dude. Pass the ball. One more pass. He was just there behind you, waiting for the ball. Eddie Ketia. Come on, he smoked that dude there.
I didn't get it. It's a shit striker.
He's not playing as. You are here again. You are come. You have come. Crystal Palace is his level guy. Crystal Palace is his level, man. So I would not really say he's a shit player. I would just
Bro,
say,
if they're willing to spend 30 million for him, listen to me, Glasner, Palace execs, who's the fella named Dougie Friedman?
nobody,
Call me.
but they did
Sign
not.
up my little brother. Him. My little brother, better than he, bro. My little brother would
Oh,
have bagged 2 goals already in this game. I telling you. My little brother
man.
better than him.
Man, is you are making you are trying to just sell your brother in already, man. Bro, calm down. Your agent already, dude. Already.
Bro, right now he in Aalborg, He in Denmark,
Uh huh.
So, yeah, so it's time for you need to spread your wings. It's better for you to go in the Premier League in the game for small money.
Uh huh.
You know what I mean? They pay a couple 100,000 on game and he turn out big dividends. Never know. A big team might come in for him. Real Madrid might want him.
Then you are looking now. You're looking at the big picture, bigger picture. Back you. Do
Bro,
relax. So, is it done with the what's it called? The trial.
well, I mean the league is finishing November, finishing the first week in November.
Oh, okay,
So
okay.
he going on for the Christmas break and he back again on trial. I think another team, and I think the team want him, but it have another team who in the second in the league that wanna take him.
Oh, that's good, man. That is good, man. Now, Mark, what are you saying about left back option for United? Because
We
from
should never let Alvaro leave.
no, for
We had
me,
Alvaro
like
and we
I
had
said it, man.
Macurado.
I said I've been saying it for a very long time, man. I don't understand how you guys let that guy leave, honestly, because
Bro, but you see what going on? You see, I watched that in a two ways, but I watched an interview this summer with Ten Hag sit down and say, bro, some of the young players that was sold and moved on, it was beyond his control. You know what I mean?
this
And you
this
can't you can't blame a youth man. You can't blame a youth man for saying, "Hey, you're going. If I can't get a consistent amount of game time, I leave in." You
yeah,
gotta be honest. He didn't know what he was walking into the club, so he didn't know about Alvaro initially. You know what I mean? He bring in Terrell last year. He had Luke Shaw, so he couldn't promise. Luke Shaw was actually fit at that time, so he couldn't promise him. If you understand what I'm saying,
I get your point because
I
uh,
think
uh
that on being honest.
Alvaro left because one thing is that he's a player that believes in himself. He believes in his quality, and
Mhm.
he said it's like if you can't trust me as a backup and go and get Malaysia, I might as well be leaving the club. And sometimes when you like the fact that alone, because I know he went to Granada on loan at Granada, and now they called him back on loan from Granada for him to go to Benfica. It tells you that man, he was doing
At
well.
that point, you see, at that point, that was a different situation. Because yeah, why, right? And I'm gonna explain this here, and I want to say this clear to you. Real men is we chatting about the players and this and that, right? You know what was United problem for the last 9 years, bro? Before Tanaka come,
What?
all them youth players never used to go on loan nowhere, and they used to just die. The talent used to just plateau in the youth team for the last 6, 7, 8 years, bro. most of them, right? So when Tenor come, he put in this policy to send out plenty of them on loans. Who develop, come home, get a chance in the first team, right? Now it has some of these youth men who back themselves even more. They feel like they can fight for a starting role. Now this situation with Alvaro is like with Marcurado. He liked them two players, but he had players available. So he can really promise them, guarantee them minutes, and they wanted to go on loan. And the club ended up selling Marcurado for $1 million. And then they come and when he thought they just loan out for Alvaro, they loan him with that option to buy, which is not what he intended. So
So now, what like because I knew I was arguing. Some people were arguing this thing with me because I know Benfica paid money for that dude. I knew for
they pay
sure.
5 million down and it had a 3 million clause on it.
Yeah, because I knew for sure that they paid money. So when people were telling me that no, he went to loan, I like, bro, like I checked it. I know what I'm saying. Like before I argue things, I've already checked it and I found to understand that yes, because I knew for sure they paid an amount of money for them to get Alvaro Fernandez. They paid.
The loan was 3 million, right? For the half season. Because they had to take him from Granada, who they did
Yeah,
promise a whole season.
yeah.
So that they had to now pay the money that Granada was paying for for their loan. And they had to pay for the clause to break the clause, which
Okay,
cost them another 600,000. So that's how. So they really pay United 1 point something, and they pay Granada 1 point something. You
okay,
understand?
okay.
And they get 5 million. They pay 5 million for him if he plays a certain amount of games. It activated one time.
At
So
Benfica.
Benfica,
And
hmm
which means the this thing have been activated because I know he has played more games for Benfica, man. He has, and even
right?
though oh,
Now it worked back now in the way in the favor of United, where the buyback clause is exactly twice the price that we sell him for. But for other clubs, it's 35 to 50 million. So for us, we could pay 16. Everybody else had to pay 35. If you
okay,
understand what I'm saying.
I get a
So,
point. But do you think these guys are going to sell? Because for me, one thing I will tell you,
bro,
Benfica
they have no choice.
to set
They
United.
have no choice. hmm
Uh,
They can't sell him nowhere.
I
Because
know
the moment they enter negotiations with another club, the clause states United have first
refusers.
priority
I
sale.
know refuser.
Right?
I know those
So
days. I
if
know
they
it.
sell out, no, it's not refusal. Refusal is for them to say, well, okay, if you all want to bring him back or no. This is what it work like this, right? If he play a certain amount of games as a starter for Benfica in the season, this after the loan I'm talking about. This is this new contract we have here with the buyback clause. And he play a certain amount, he had a certain amount of contribution, and the clause activate, United could just come in and buy him, bro. Benfica can't say no.
Okay, okay. So like for one thing for me, I'm sure is that I don't think that day will be it will be easy, man. Because one thing I know for sure is that first of all, you football need to look like a player. If he's gonna come back, then he has to be in a
Bro,
situation
let me tell you,
whereby
you see,
he's
this
coming
is the
back to be
problem
the
with all
number
the
one,
company.
not a backup
hmm
anymore.
He will be number one.
The only way I will see him coming
Will
back
be.
if it is guaranteed that
He
okay,
will be
yes,
number
as you are
one.
coming back, you are number
No, no, I'm
one.
not. Listen to me. Like, you hear me? He is going to be the number one. Luke Shaw is no longer number one left back, buddy.
For United.
The moment The moment United make a left back a priority, Luke Shaw is no longer number one, buddy.
Okay. I guess
Come
well.
on, watch how United operating now, bro. Watch how this new structure moving. I'm gonna ask you a question. Watch Delit. Watch Delit, watch Leacher, right? And watch Lenny Euro.
Then Euro is not one back. Let him come back first, man. Because the way
Lenny Euro,
people are going about the Euro.
sometime probably mid February, go and be the starting centre back, bro.
So what
And
happened?
you go be and they will alternate Licha and they'll let watch.
So now like you are you are saying Lenny Euro,
Mm-hmm.
if he's fit, if he's
If
fit,
well, he's back. He's
he,
in training next week.
yeah, I know he's in
Full
training.
training next week.
I'm just saying that
No,
if
he
he,
resuming full training next week. Full training, active full training
I know
next week.
he's doing personal training. So you are saying what I'm saying right now is that
No, no, no. He
if
going into full team training from next week.
I know, that's what I'm saying. At this point in time, now he's doing a personal training. That's what I'm saying. I know he's not training with
Mm-hmm.
the team yet. So what I'm saying is that so basically what you're saying here right now is that if Lenny Euro comes in, it goes straight to first 11. Then
No, maybe not in the first 10 games back, but
you know,
give him some games, some
I know.
time to
I'm
get
just
himself
saying.
ready. But yeah, about yeah, just about.
So basically to mean that what's his name Delete and Licha would be fighting for the shirt.
Yeah.
Okay, that is a nice problem to have though. That's a nice predicament to be in. But you have top players
Yeah,
fighting
why I
for
say
one
this, bro,
shirt.
right? I'm ask that question, right? Tell me if I'm wrong. Where's the best type? Where's the best parent to have? Two aggressive centre backs, or one who does push and one who does sit back.
No, like there's you have, yeah, I think it's only Real Madrid you have two aggressive players. Whoa! What a goal! Ederson have done an error. Ederson, Ederson have just committed a blunder.
Hmm?
Ederson
Who
had just
score?
committed a blunder. Chris Wood.
Hmm. Good for Nottingham Forest. I tell you, Forest go and win the game.
Ederson have committed a blunder. Oh my God. Man. Like they got a goal from nothing, man. Basically from nothing. Ah, come on, man. Ederson, that guy. Like I've been saying it, man. I don't understand. A man thought he can come to United and go fight for the number one shirt. This guy was wanted to fight for number one shirt against David De Gea.
Alive on the street.
Man.
Bro,
Ah, what a goal. That's a good goal as well, man. It's a good goal.
you my brethren met a football, Chris say they smashed Sevilla and they're waiting for Madrid. What are you saying? You're still
Yeah,
scared or
yeah, yeah.
something?
I've been saying it, man. Like those guys are moving in another dimension. Like Barcelona, like I'm scared, man. Honestly, I've been saying it for a long time. Like, man, United and Madrid are not playing well. They're not really playing well. Yes, they are getting results here and there, but if I'm going to be honest, they are not playing well. They're not.
Chris is my brethren, they're my brethren at Themba. So when they play the Classico, you and Chris, well, they need to be a rival stream together because he's a Barca fan too,
Yeah,
although he's a Tottenham fan. But I'm a brethren, so you gotta treat him good. You understand? Yeah,
yeah, it's
good,
all
he's
welcome.
a good brethren.
It's all welcome, man,
You
bro.
understand?
Because one thing is that me, I've been saying it. Like, I said it this morning. I said, if you give me a draw right now, I'll take it. I'll take a draw right now. You know, One thing is this, man. I'm not confident going to that classical because I believe Barcelona have been playing well. Teams have known gives Barcelona problem, and they gave them problem last season. They've actually smashed all of them. Villarreal, Sevilla, Girona, Atletico Bilbao. They've smashed all of them, and
Bro, let me tell you something.
not
Go
just win
Paul
the
Lock is
game.
not sweet Paul Lock. Hear me good. And this is what I like to tell everybody why I believe in my team. Go Paul Lock is not see Paul Lock. Not because I beat you means I go and beat everybody you beat. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And not because you lose to me, everybody I beat, you will lose to.
yeah,
That's the reality of it. And let me tell you something, right? As a football man, and I will tell you this. Madrid in a Clasico is a different Madrid, right? Than you will see all season. It's a different beast, bro. Them brothers, me know what it is, wake up and sip. But that coffee different breed. So as much as all in are performing well now, bro. I telling you this, as much as Barcelona looking terrifying, Bro, they could still come and lose that Classico 3
Yeah,
2, bro.
they can because but if I'm going to play, if Madrid have any chance of winning that game, then Mbappe does not need to start that match. They need to go back to the same formation they were playing last season, whereby they played the 4-1-2-1-2 formation, whereby you have Jude Bellingham.
No, the 4-2-2-2.
Yeah,
That
no,
way I was playing last season.
yeah,
Four two
it
two
was
two.
4-4-2, it was 4-2-2-2, but
Mm.
it was in a diamond shape. It was in a diamond shape. So it's
Still
not
four
just a
two two
four.
two.
No, it was 4-2-2-2-2, but it was a diamond 4-2-2-2. Yeah, so
When
that's the
you
thing.
look at when you see Real Madrid lineup, you're not seeing no diamond, you're seeing 4-2-2-2.
No, I'm talking about last season, not this season.
No,
This
last season
season,
when this when they go on the pitch,
no,
when
this
they in
season,
play,
no,
they line
this
up in the
season,
diamond.
this season they've played 4-2, 4-4-2, but last season it was 4-2-2-2. But what it looks like, it is 4-1-2-1-2, and that one it's Bellingham. Then you have Valverde and Luka Modric, then Kamavinga or Chumeni. That was basically what we did last season. But when they are going right now, when they attack now, it becomes a 3-6-1 formation, of which I don't know how they get back into shape. Immediately they will lose the ball, they get back into the shape, and they try to win the ball there. But coming to this season, man, like why I said I would drop Mbappe is that, man, you want to go 2-2 with Barcelona, honestly, because as much as we want to say, no, man, Madrid stands a chance to beat Madrid, no, I don't think so, man, honestly. If I get a win in that match, kudos, I'll give those players praise and everything. But for me, if I'm going to be realistic, man, I've watched Barcelona a lot. I've watched them a lot. Like Lemmy
Yeah, we know you
Yamal,
have kid too.
Rafinha, like those guys are moving in a crazy dimension, especially
You could
Rafinha.
you,
Rafinha, dude, you will
mm.
never have believed that Rafinha under the Rafinha that played under Savi is the same Rafinha playing under this
Yeah,
manager.
but I mean, why? I don't know. Some people rate Xavi highly. I don't really rate him as a coach
No, Savi as a coach.
that much. I think he's a
No, no,
decent coach.
no. He did
I being
like
honest, I just keep it real.
no. What is that? When you have a manager that came into the job, and won the Ballon d'Or, he won the league in his first year. You know,
No,
sometimes
but I
you have to
mean,
give
come
him his
on.
flaws.
Look at the team that they have, bro. Look at the team Barcelona had last season, King.
Yeah, and the same
They had
thing.
a big team.
They
And
had a
yeah, what
better
going on?
team.
No, no.
They
They
had a
had a
better team last
problem.
season. They
Exactly.
they had a
So
better team last
so he had
season.
the better team. No, no, he had the better team, the one when he win the league, brother.
Yeah,
Because
even
of
last
some of them
season.
players, nobody they know. Yeah,
Even
what
last
happened
season.
to it that season? The season where he had, where he win the league, bro, I go tell you what really happened. See, a couple of them players who come into the squad, a lot of people they know what they was capable of, and they catch them. You understand? They get caught because they didn't know not half of them players how good what they was going to do, what they're about.
Yeah.
You understand? So when they meet some of them, they was getting caught, and when they get caught behind by top players, you'll get punished. You'll
And
get punished.
and that's what I'm saying. Like, but
So
this
sometimes it's not always based on just the coach, and he's so good as a coach. Because if you are so good as a coach, let me tell you something, brother. We did slap them up that same season they win the league. You forget, Man United slapped them up in the Bernabeu
in Europa.
in Europa League. Slap them, walk in the house and smack and play them off the parking.
Yeah.
That same Barcelona team that was wetting up, man.
And
Man
that
United walk in there and play them off the park.
and that was why they sacked him, because they did not give him good enough. But one thing I'm saying is that the same players, because Savi had Cancelo, he had João Felix, and right now Barcelona don't have those players. Right now they don't have Cancelo, they don't have João Felix, and this guy, as a flake, is still doing a good job. Like still playing extremely well, getting the results and everything. Which is why I'm just saying, man, if I stand any chance of winning that game, me, I don't know how many, I've seen many Madrid fans that are busy going about all on about what's his name, Mbappe. Like I don't know what I'm not seeing that they are seeing. But one thing I'll say is that, man, the guy is a good player, no doubt, but he's not a Madrid player. And I'll keep saying it, man. He's not a Madrid player. But like I said again, but for it to work, like the likes of, it's not even Rodrigo anymore. It's not Rodrigo because Rodrigo, I think he just had to be Vini. Vini will be the one to leave for him to get that wing. Because the only way I think he's going to shine is playing as a winger. I don't think he will do that same thing Ronaldo did, whereby you brought Ronaldo. They brought Ronaldo to play as a centre forward, and he never looked back from then. But yet again, it is what we say about sometimes players. There are players that can just that are just too good. They are too good. He has played as a midfielder at United, played as a right midfielder, as a right winger at United as well. Still play as a left winger, then end up playing for Madrid as a centre forward, and yet his performances, his goal tally did not reduce. It did not. So for me, I know many people will be Mbappe, but like for that Mbappe to actually work, succeed, for him to be able to get close to the numbers of goals the likes of Karim Benzema have, not even Ronaldo, because it's not happening. Like Karim Benzema, just for him to get close to the goals Karim Benzema have, it's going to be difficult. Like if we talk about Karim Benzema is even too much. Probably Raul Gonzalez as well. Raul Gonzalez. Because I think Karim Benzema have more goals than Raul. For him to get to that goal tally, it will be very difficult, honestly. It will be very difficult. Except they sell Vini and let the guy have his place. Yeah, then probably, just probably it might work. But Vini right now has made that left wing position is you can't bend, you cannot. Vini works in any team in the world and goes through to the first level. I don't want to know who is playing there, who is the left winger at this point in time. And that was what I was asking you earlier. What are you guys going to do with Rashford if you want Vini? Then Bailey killed me when he said, I'll say Rashford. Bailey killed me, man. Man say I'll say Rashford. But I understand, But for me, I'll be honest, man. Watching Barcelona, you know, beating guys that used to give them problem, like Girona were a problem for Madrid. Sorry, for Barca. They beat Barca home and away last season. They won Barca home and away last season. I know Sevilla is always a problem. They struggle to beat uh, Sevilla. They struggle to beat Villarreal. And yet, it ends in a draw. Atletico Bilbao, they struggle as well against Atletico Bilbao. But this season, they have not. They've not. They've actually smashed them. They smashed them big time. Big up Metabo. They smashed them big time. And that is what I'm scared about. Like on the thumbnail, I say they destroyed, not even smart, they destroyed Sevilla, they destroyed them. So if Madrid is coming with that crap football they are playing at this point in time to taking, I think who is even playing at home? Let me even check who's at home, man. Because I won't be surprised if they won't come to Bernabeu and smash them. Let me just be sure who is coming, who is playing at home. Because for me, it's gonna be a tough game, guys. Yeah, and it's in the Bernabeu. It's in the Bernabeu. So it's going to be a tough game, guys. Like for me, I think it's going to be a tough game, but I'll take a draw right now. Honestly, meta football, I will take a draw right now. If you give me a draw right now, I take it. I take it straight up. I shake your hand, you shake mine. I tell you, see you later. I will take a draw right now and tell you, see you later. But it won't happen that way. It won't. It won't happen that way. But I just hope we are able to do something, though. I hope we're able to do something. I hope so. Well, guys, we've seen 77 minutes of football, guys, and it's still 1-0 to Nottingham Forest. Is it high time you start looking at Oliver Glasner? Because in this Premiership or in the league itself, it seems as if the only person everybody, the media, football fans go in on is Ten Hag. So now, is it high time whereby we start looking at Oliver Glasner and be like, dude, what are you doing? You're failing because we always say there is no excuse. As much as we say people like Ten Hag can't use injury as an excuse, Ateta can use injury as an excuse. We can also say the same thing for these people, for these guys as well. And besides, for me, I think they've got good players though. I don't really understand why he was even benching Mateta in the first place. Honestly, me, I did not understand why he benched Mateta in the first place because I believe I was even thinking Mateta was injured. Just imagine this guy had Sa in the bench, Ismail and Sa on the bench. He had Mateta on the bench as well, and you want to win games. It's crazy, man. Sometimes the decision of this manager does, man. Sometimes you wonder, you don't. I don't even feel pity for them when they get sacked. I don't. I don't feel pity for these guys sometimes when they get sacked. Like, how do you have Mateta on the bench, Ismail Ansar on the bench? How about you exploring Mateta, Sa, and Eze? Because for me, I think Nketiah should just be a backup striker to Mateta. Honestly, it does not make any sense, honestly. But yet again, I'm not the manager. The manager they say knows the best. But in my own opinion, I think that was a very stupid movement.
Oh, you're still crying, buddy?
10 more minutes, guys. Yeah, no, I'm crying for what? Oliver
Bro, you're
Glasner.
always crying to your bread for your body bench on the bench, bro.
Oh, my
I
Rodrigo.
admit, teacher,
My Rodrigo.
you're Rodrigo on the bench. We know that us, this happen.
No, I just keep saying, see that guy. I don't just think. I think he will leave though. Because, whoa! What a save! That was a good save, man. That's a good save. And sometimes this is what you need from your goalkeeper. You need your goalkeeper that can keep you in the game as well. That's a good save, man. Easy, man. Easy. Like if this guy have been crap, man. This guy have been. I've seen it the first. He has been rubbish. And Jiri, Calon Odion is down. Calon Odion, but that's a good save from the
Callum
goalkeeper.
Hudson Odoi.
Yeah, it's down. Like Mark, what do you have to say about Mason Greenwood wanting to meet with Tuchel to discuss about the possibility of going to what's it called, the World Cup 2026?
I think that's smart. I think England, bro, he's the best English winger alive right now,
I said on my stream in the morning. I said I know for sure that England don't have anything up front like Mason Greenwood in the winger. They don't have it. But the honest truth is that I don't see him playing for United for these guys anymore. I don't because
No, if they say no,
uh,
cool, you go and bang them up. Watch me. I'm gonna tell you something, and I want you to hear me good, right?
he said it already now. He said
The
he will go and
football
play
god
for
so
Jamaica.
funny, right? The football god so funny, right? They were blank Mason, and they go face Jamaica in in the knockout round of 16
Mm-hmm.
or in the group
Then they'll
or
say
in the
them.
group, right?
Then they'll smash them.
And Mason Greenwood will sink them. Watch. I just telling you, bro, because that's how life is. And here what's going on. I can't wait for them to reject Jaden Sancho too. Let him come home. Come to Trini and start. Because here what's going on. We going to the World Cup too. You know what I mean?
Trinidad.
Yeah.
You
Don't
want?
worry, Jay, he go come. He go come the moment they tell him, bro, we don't want you. He come in, Trini. And then watch me, two teams they gotta watch out for because the whole team have it for England. Because remember what crowds do. Sancho, Uncle Ross get pulled. Sancho, I remember that. Uncle Ross get pulling up Peter Crouch.
Mr. Crouch. Well, man, that would be nice. Though, for me, like I said, Mark, I know for sure if England is still the England I know, and they still have the same FA I know, I don't think Sancho will play again for if Sancho. Sorry, Messi Greenwood. I don't think he stands a chance to play
I happy. You feel like
for
not? I
England.
sad. I
For
happy,
England.
bro. Mm. Generational talents like
The guy also he
Musiala
knows his what
gone.
now. He knows his what. He said like, man, if you don't put me, I go and play for Jamaica. So, but for me, because
'Cause,
one thing,
bro,
it won't be
in here
it
more.
won't be
What
up to
Musiala say? What
Tuchel.
Musiala do?
It won't be up to
Musiala
Tuchel.
realized that they go and shoot on certain men and he say, no, I go and play for Germany, King.
Straight up, straight up. Went to Germany straight up.
You
That one,
understand?
that we
And watch
expect.
me, all now they're regretting it. They're regretting it,
Yeah,
bro.
they are.
They
Come on, man.
want him. And watch me, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. And next thing, Man City, when he was younger, reject him. But they want to go back and offer money to buy him. They will never get him.
They want to. I know.
They will never get him. He will come to the red side of Manchester and they will eat that pig.
You guys still if for you guys for Musiala to come to that club, you guys still have enough work to do because are you saying because one thing is that you still need to first of all get rid of Bruno because
Don't
what
have to. He could drop down into an 8 role, bro.
to wait through man, you guys have got to get it like you've got players man. So what happened to the likes of
Casemiro leaving, Ericsson leaving.
so what happened to Kobe Mino then?
Well, I mean, it could be mine who don't have to start every game. You know what I mean? We have room. Bruno don't have to start every game. Musiala could start some.
All of a sudden, man.
Musi- Musiala, boy. You mad or what? Boy, you playing mad. You playing
Man.
mad, and I feel like you playing mad. You don't understand. Bro, let me tell you something, right? I know some men won't be honest and say it, but let me be honest and say it. The only reason men them hyping Ahmad is because they're secretly praying he turn out to be something better than Mason. But being at the club for 5 years now, being bought for 40 million euros, and being benched by said Mason Greenwood, who's a year and a half younger, is a serious thing. Mason Greenwood is 22, just turned 22. You know, Ahmad was 22 a whole 8 months before.
There's a problem I have with Ahmad, and is this thing whereby he plays this innocent football whereby me look at me like I'm not aggressive, I don't complain. Sometimes you have to just drop that and just say it for what it is. Be like Alvaro Fernandez. He came out and said it straight.
Let me tell you something, right?
I would not want
Let me
you,
tell you something. You
man.
just say it directly there, bro, but you don't want to say the truth. Okay, let me put it like this. It have NPCs and it have stars.
No,
Simple.
he's a good player, no doubt.
He's a good. No one is saying no. He
You will
could
not put
possibly
him.
listen.
You will not put
He
him
need to
in.
take a step through the door of elite.
That's what I'm
He
saying.
in there yet.
You will
He's a
not put
good
him.
player.
You will not put him in the category of what's it called, Mason, because we
Nah,
know
nah, you mad?
no Mason is generational. The way you call generational footballers, like you should like Mason, you should like Lemmy Yamal. Those are generational.
Well,
I
I mean, I don't think I would say Lamine generational just yet because I mean
no
I know you
Mark
ain't really watch. I know you ain't really see him yet, but young
Mark
Cristiano Junior,
did not do
he
that.
generational on the way.
Mark. Let me explain to you, man. Like you see Lemmy Yamal. I drop banter aside and sit for it, this man. He's not my player. Lemmy Yamal is doing things. He's doing stuffs
Nah, he's a
that
big one. He's a
he's
big
doing
one.
stuff that Ronaldo and Messi did not do at his age. Will he get to the
Ronaldo was,
potentials?
to be fair, Ronaldo was not at a big club training as a youth man.
Yeah,
So
I know.
technically, you could only really compare him to Messi because Messi grew up at Barcelona.
Yeah, I
Ronaldo grew
know.
up on the streets.
So that's the thing. Like looking at it, they did not do what this guy is doing. But do I think he can get to the potentials? I can tell you no. Sometimes he might not even manage well, and sometimes you can give him a contract and it gets to his head, and the next thing now, the Lemmy Yamal is gone. We remember
Nah, nah,
we
I
have
wouldn't say
had
that about you
players.
though.
We have players like
Nah,
Bojan.
nah, nah. Let me tell you something. You see
Bojan
that youth
even
man, bro? Like, no, listen to me. Him out, him out. I ain't say he generational yet, but you see, it's because I think I want to see him full season as a full season player and see what he do as in the season because
I've seen him
at
in
the end of the
Mark.
day, he playing for Barcelona. Him out.
That guy is
Him out.
dangerous guy. That guy is
No, he's a
dangerous.
dangerous guy. So I want to see his impact this season in Barcelona. And then we could see generational. Because bro, we see Mason Greenwood impact. The man in 2 seasons had more goals than Saka had in five. It's only until he moved to Getafe that season when Saka scored all the goals for Arsenal that he exceeded him. But like, let's be real.
No,
You know what I mean? We see in numbers. Now, you see, the thing is, for me, Mason Greenwood generational, not only just because of his talent, but because he left footed. His left foot better than Saka. His right foot better than most other right wingers in on that is play football too. So it's like
that guy is weird.
the man just, bro, the man shooting technique, everything is class. Is world class, bro.
Mason Greenwood is a weird footballer because one thing is this man, like you look at
Don't see that
you
man
you
take a volley, you know, King. The
you
man
look
is look
at
like Van Persie, you
you
know.
look at you look at Ronaldo and you say to yourself, Ronaldo have scored goals with his left foot. Like he has on his left foot, he has goals more than some players had in their career. People like your Thierry Henry. Now you look at Mason Greenwood, but it confuses you because for me, I thought is a left footer, but sometimes when you look at him, the way he plays ball, plays, score goals, takes penalty with his right foot, you get confused. Like, what foot does this guy actually use? Which foot is the strong foot, and which one is the weak foot? And like that guy is one guy that confused me in football because all the time I watched him play for United, I always believe he was a left footer, or should I say he was using more of his left foot to get goals. And at that point in time, I was calling him Van Persie because he had that physique like Van Persie. So I always like call him Van Persie. But yet again, I look at it like he scores goals with his right foot, takes a penalty with his right foot. I got confused again. I'm like, man, no, man. Fuck it, man. You're not going to just confuse me because I know Ronaldo. I can tell you Ronaldo is a right footer. I can tell you Messi is a left footer. They score with the right foot, yes. But Messi Greenwood, you cannot tell. If you just wake up to the first time seeing Messi Greenwood play football, it's your first time. You can't tell this guy's a left footer. I can't tell it's a left footer. It's both foot. The shots on those both foot are crazy, man. Honestly, which is why United letting that guy go was a very stupid decision for them, man. Was a very stupid decision for them, both them and their fan base. It was a very stupid decision because I believe that guy probably was going to be the next big thing. We are here hyping up Ganacho and hyping up Ahmad or Rashford or Rasmus Hoyland. That guy was going to be the next big thing, man. But yet again, because they don't like big thing and because they like this club is all about brand. It's all about the reputation of the club. Like guys, man, sometimes drop those nonsense. But
Bro,
that's
let
not.
me tell you something, right? Forget the reputation of this club. Let me tell you something, right? Real men, plenty of these men, them, they don't know the history of Man United. They don't know nothing about Man United DNA, King.
Ah man, it's
And
like
and, and, and sometimes I feel like men don't understand when I put Villanak on my name there.
it's just
What
crazy,
that
man.
means.
It's crazy. Like you
Men don't know.
look
You
at
see,
Ryan
you see, men
Giggs.
don't understand. They used to call
Look
United
at
the
Ryan
villains
Giggs. Look
of
at
the
Ryan
Premier
Giggs.
League, King.
Who they call a legend, Ryan Giggs. Who they called a legend. Look at what he did. Like sometimes, man, I don't know. Like people, before you come outside to come out, one thing I believe some of these people, I don't think some of them are United fans. Like I don't think they know the history. They're not really United fans that actually knows the history of the club. Because for me, if there's nothing you want to tell me, Ryan Giggs, they call him a legend. But yet again, when you deep down to what Ryan Giggs did, man, you will be like, man, come on, man, that guy is also a shit house.
Bro, forget Ryan Giggs alone, bro. Let me tell you something, right? And I want to hear me good, bro. Because men don't understand. United, they used to call we the villains of the Premier League. You know why? Take a guess why, bro. They used to call United the villains of the Premier League.
Plus, you guys have some crazy players now. You have players like already Cantona.
Exactly.
Cantona had
We have
to
some bad boys. Let me tell you something. All United star boys is edgy characters. None of them is nice boys. None of them. You name one is a nice boy, and tell me which one of them is a nice boy. We don't have nice boy players, bro. We's never a club that had nice boy players. You see this nice boy thing? United is,
And that's what
bro,
I'm
is the
saying,
Red
man.
Devils king. Is men with better attitude. Is men who
Even,
when they walk on the pitch, the
even the,
footballing
even
ability is what make we fall in love with these players, bro. Not who they was really, because most of them fellas, them don't care. They was them
even
no
the Wayne
business. Them had their
Rooney,
own life.
Wayne Rooney. I know the time about Wayne Rooney, Cristiano Ronaldo and Patrice Eva. They went to Brazil. They had some scandal in Brazil as well. They had some scandal in Brazil. Just that I think we are in a different kind of era. If the likes of Paul Scholes played in that team, Roy Keane played, whereby Roy Keane and Silas Ferguson were not really friends. They don't like each other. But yet again, he made him his captain, and they were able to work professionally on the pitch to get results and everything. But Roy Keane, I will tell you, Roy Keane is a shit house as well. He is. But people that are just sentimental, that they put emotion into kind of everything, man. And for me, it's just mad. It's crazy, honestly. But let's see what end up happening, because I don't think. Yes, I rate Ganacho very highly, but I don't think he will get to that um, potential that I think Mason will achieve. I just hope some top club comes in one day and snap up Mason. Probably PSG. I think probably PSG might go for him later. PSG might go for Mason Greenwood maybe. That is the only top thing I think will actually bounce or jump to do a deal for Mason Greenwood right now.
Yo, yo, yo. Why you disrespecting United like that, bro? No
How?
club coming in, King. United have a buyback clause. It
For
will be
for
initiated.
Mason
He's
Greenwood.
coming home.
I don't
He is
think
coming
Mark. I don't think
home.
so. I don't think so.
Barada and Ashworth is bringing him home. Trust me when I tell you that, King.
I don't think so.
Trust me when I tell you that.
I won't lie to you, man. I just don't believe. I don't believe it's gonna happen. I don't think United are going to have
He
this
is
guy back.
coming home. I telling you straight. I telling you straight. They're bringing Buddy home. Buddy is coming home. Trust me when I tell you that.
I don't think so, Mark. Man, you can
I telling you.
you can argue and agree, but I don't see it happening. I just believe, man, that guy is gone. They are going to cash out and
Bro,
take their money. Whosoever comes to cashing on Missing Greenwood. But if you ask me, if I believe Missing Greenwood is going to come to United, I don't think so, honestly. And I, for
bro,
one,
they go and bring Buddy home. I telling you why I know, you know.
I don't think he want to come back as well, honestly.
Bro, it's not that, bro. Like, anyway, relax.
Yeah, let's see.
Well,
Let's
trust what
wait.
I telling you, Buddy coming home. Just remember, I
Listen.
tell you, Buddy coming home.
Well, we'll wait and see
Right?
now when it happens. I'll
Well,
wait
all
and see when it
right. Just
happens.
remember, I tell you in advance, Buddy is coming home.
Yeah, no problem. But
There is no place like home, King. Just remember that.
that's what I'm saying, man. I'll wait for it. But right now, I don't think Mason Greenwood, United, because there's one thing like United and England. They are kind of they have something similar. Honestly, they've got something similar, which is why I said he will not play for England anymore. Like he will not. He will not, and that's the honest truth.
Probably.
He will not, and the same thing for United as well. He won't. Honestly, I'm about than them because one thing is that there's still going to be those deluded fans that will still be doing those that stupid backlash. You think they are still there waiting for the whole thing, man? Because Richard Arnold, they tried to bring him back into the team, and they saw the backlash, and that was why they decided to
No,
ship him
bro.
out.
Listen, listen. Forget that. Forget that. Forget that statement there, bro. A lot of people talking
Come on,
about
you
it like that.
donkey!
Let me
Pass
tell
the
you. No, hear me,
ball.
hear me.
Rubbish.
You see, you're not hearing me, bro. The reason why I'm telling you what I'm telling you,
Three against
right?
one.
Huh?
All these guys can piss you off, man. Like they had an opportunity. Three players, three Nottingham Forest players against one defender, and yet they could not score the goal. This is not like this is what you watch, and you watch crap sometimes. Like how are you in a counter attacking whereby you had three of your players and just one defender, and you cannot make that simple pass to find your player to get that second goal? It's just crazy, man. It's crazy, man. Oliver Glasner, eyes on you right now. I hope the media talks about him as well because it's not all about every time they talk about Tenag. Every time it's Tenag. Every time Tenag. Talk about Oliver Gazner as well because where is he even sitting on the table? Let me check real quick. Where are they sitting on the table? Wow, 18th. Oh my God. Crystal Palace are
Mm.
sitting in 18.
But that's normal for Palace, bro. That don't act like that's new.
No, it's new, man. Because the man came in when they were 16, I was 16, I was 17. He came in and took them out. You know, 18th. My Crystal Palace. Ah, man, this is not nice to see, eh? It's not nice to see. I don't wanna lie, not nice to see. Well, that'll be it though. Guys, the game have ended. Ended with Nottingham Forest winning this one goal to nil. You could say it was a good shot from Chris Wood, and you can also say Dean Ederson fumbled right there. He gave them the goal. So, but at the end of the day, they won the match, and that is the most important thing. So, Nottingham Forest moved. They are eighth on the top of the league, and like I said, Crystal Palace are 18th. United are 12th on the league table. I hope Mark is not hearing that though. So big up to
I not
everybody, man.
stressed. You feel that, but you feel telling me I 12 right now. Go and stress me, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, right?
Oh,
Hear me out,
man.
right? Hear me out good, real good, real good. How I hear me real good on this, right? I not stressed because by Christmas I know I go and be fourth or fifth. I know that. I not even questioning it.
Mm.
You understand? I just enjoying the ride right now because we on the climb
Everybody should
and the
enjoy.
climb is steep and we had to take it one step at a time. So I'm just moving with the times. You
Everybody,
dig?
yeah.
No, I not ready for no bro. It was never going to be a quick fix, you know. As much as we could say we's Man United, we's Man United. Bro, we was Man United and 10 years now, we were just talking Man United, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We was living off of the hype of being Man United for a decade.
Mm-hmm.
Now we gotta earn that right back, bro. We gotta bring that dignity back to square one. We gotta polish that old zirconium back into a diamond. You feel me?
Yeah, I got a point. I got a point, man.
Yeah. You understand? So I'm not stressed, bro. And anybody who's stressed, bro, the thinking from the past, what we
Okay.
were. It's okay. No, I mean, bro, people might say I have my standard drop, but we will. We not is right now. We will.
Yeah.
And we had to get back there, bro. And as much as it hurt to say that we will, bro, is the truth.
Yeah, big up to you, Mark. Big up to you, Mark. Guys, man, I'll see you guys tomorrow, man. The Champions League, man. Champions League, Madrid versus Dortmund. Man, don't miss out for anything in the world, man. Be here with me. I'll see you guys for the next
100.
one. Do have a lovely night rest. And big up to you, Mark, man. Thanks for dropping
Big
in.
up, bro.
Big up to you, man. I appreciate it, man. Thanks for dropping in, man. I'll see you guys in the next one, man. Do have
Anytime, but
a lovely evening and lovely night rest. From my own side of the world, though, probably you're having a good afternoon or a good morning. Big up to everybody, man. From my own side, it's good night.